I've had a bit of time away from this, got back to it yesterday, the enormous turnip, and I've split it into parts. After the introductory part we get to the characters trying to pull the turnip out, and there's more repetition here. It's still challenging, but there's some interesting things to pick up on in terms of language, logical connections and stuff. So we've got to rongili, then itan apla ena megalo rongili. It wasn't simply a big turnip. So I've underlined some of these function words like simply, comparatives or conjunctions, because they're quite odd. You know, there's not real much that you can anchor it to remember what it is. So apla ena megalo rongili, it wasn't simply a big turnip. Then itan ute ena polymegalo rongili. So we've got ute, neither was it. It wasn't even just something like that. A very big turnip. Ena polymegalo rongili. In fact, it was in fact quite enormous. So we've got itan stin pragmatikotita, in fact, stin pragmatikotika, archita terastio, archita quite, stin pragmatikotita, in fact, archita quite, terastio. It was in fact quite enormous. Oigeros travixe to gongili me olitu ti dinami. The old man pulled at the turnip with all his might. So, and we've got that lovely phrase in Greek there, me olitu ti dinami, with all his the dynamic. So with all his the strength, with all his strength. His the description words, the possessive descriptions, the possessive phrases. You have his the and the noun. Tu ti dinami. Ogeros travixe torongili meoli tu ti dinami. Ala, then kinifique, but it would not budge, it would not budge, it would not move. Etsi, so, phonaxe tiginikatu, phonaxe tiginikatu, and here we've got the wife, his, the wife, his, ya voifea, for help, voifea. So the three verbs here: travixe, pulled, kinifique, moved, phonaxe, called. And here we've got lots of repetition. Stin synechia, then, and there must be something linked with synchron here. So in synchrony, I guess literally, then, mazi together, totravizan, ketotravizan. I'm not sure if that's the right pronunciation. I'll get my app out and listen to it and see if it's right. Travisan. And again with this app, there's always this challenge to get the pronunciation right. Otherwise, you get other words coming up. Travisan. 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 Try it the other way around, it's not working. Pulled. Pulled. Can't seem to get that to work. To travisan, che tu travisan, che tu travisan, che tu travisan. Xan. Okay, so that's my mistake. X. Traviksan. 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 Doesn't seem to pick up on that. Let me try Google Translate, see if that works. So let's try pulled. Travikse. Travikse.
Travikse.
Travikse. And if we change that to, got to get the keyboard up and working now. I can just copy paste that, can't I? Let's put that in there. They pulled. Traviksan.
Traviksan.
Traviksan. To traviksan, che tu traviksan, che tu traviksan, che tu traviksan. Ala to terastio gongili. So they pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled, but the enormous turnip then kinithike akoma. Then kinithike akoma. Then kinithike akoma. Still didn't come out. Still, remember akoma from the very hungry caterpillar, still hungry. Then kinithike akoma. Etsi ogeros ke iginika phonaxan, they called. So the old man and the wife. I remember old man was hero for some reason. Ogeros ke iginika phonaxan ena mikro agori, a small boy, a little boy, pu pizotan sto horafi, a little boy who's playing in the field. Pisotan ena mikro agori pu pisotan sto horari. And that's as far as I've got, so I'm listening to that now. It's a challenge, but we move on.